joining me. My name is LaSheena Williams, and I am a Maryland family law attorney. My firm helps our clients take control of out-of-control domestic situations. Today, we will be discussing emergency family petitions. If you are currently defending against an emergency custody petition in Maryland, there are a few things you can do to help your defense. The first thing you can do is determine if service was actually effective in your case. Each jurisdiction has a different protocol for what counts as far as making sure the opposing party is effectively served and notified of the emergency petition. If your co-parent has failed to do that, if they have failed to meet those requirements, if they have failed to provide you with appropriate notice, and you can show that to the court, you may have their emergency petition dismissed, or you may request that their concerns regarding emergency custody be heard in the normal course, as if it was a regular custody matter petition. It is very important for you to understand that the petitioner here has the burden of proving that their A is an emergency and B, that their requested relief is the best course of action for your children. So if your co-parent or even a third party seeking emergency custody fails to meet their burden, then their request for an emergency petition will likely be denied. It's important that you keep this in mind and that you show that there is no emergency, or that you indicate that they have failed to show that there is no emergency. There is a difference, and that as a result of their failure to show that there is an emergency, their request should be denied by the court. If your co-parent or third party has sought emergency custody for your children, it's important for you to understand what the next steps are in your case. Sometimes the court may order that that petition is heard in the normal course, meaning you might get a scheduling conference set in, or they may be required to serve you with their petition. That's an option. Ultimately, you could also file for a countercomplaint to modify custody or a countercomplaint to enforce custody. It's important for you to know what your next steps are so that you can know what to do. Typically, people who file for emergency custody, they're not going to stop at being told no, that their emergency request was denied. They're going to continue. And it's important for you to acknowledge that and move forward accordingly so that you aren't blindsided and that you can take the best course of action for your children. If you have any questions about emergency family custody petition defense, or any other issues regarding custody or emergency matters in Maryland, please don't hesitate to give me a call at 301-778-9950 to speak with an attorney today.